I'm excited to be here. My name is Michael. I'm from the Sedoo Initiative for Children with Special Needs, SECHID. We are here to ask for 200 million to build a home for children with cerebral palsy. While thousands of Nigerian children with cerebral palsy are highly discriminated against and in some communities outrightly killed, there are limited homes to take care of these children, thus SECHID. SECHID was birthed from the experience of a couple who had 2 children with cerebral palsy. Though these children are past now, SECHID has remained a home for many more Nigerian children with cerebral palsy. We've had over 300 children in our center since our session. We have impacted way over 5,000 children and their caregivers. We currently have 17 children in the center, but the demand continues to rise. We currently occupy a 4-bedroom apartment and a 3-rooms office area valued at over 150 million naira. And the land we intend to develop is valued at over 50 million naira. Both properties were donated by our founder, but we've not been alone. We have had a lot of support from different organizations, including Nigerians in Diaspora Euro, who has visited us twice. And this year, they helped us register our children and staff for a 1-year national health insurance scheme. MTN Foundation has given us food for 2 consecutive years. We've received a bus from Worship for Change. We also partner and collaborate with the government through different ministries, departments, and agencies like the Social Development Board, who refers children to us. And recently, we signed a memorandum of understanding with the federal government through the Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning. In terms of organizational assessment, we file our annual returns with the Corporate Affairs Commission and our audited accounts with the Federal Inland Revenue Service. We also have core members. We've been recognized by different...
So you have 1 minute. You want to do your ask now, please.
Thank you. We've been recognized by different organizations and we have core members. Your money is not only going to provide shelter for these children, it is going to also ensure the sustainability of this initiative. And in return for your massive investment, you stand the opportunity to receive naming rights to several aspects of the building, including the halls, the dormitories, the therapy rooms, and others. You could also become an advisory board member. You could also be immortalized in SECHID's history through a wall of fame. You also have rights to media and social prints recognition, among several other juicy offers. On behalf of the thousands of Nigerian children whom you are about to impact, I say thank you, and I'm happy to answer your questions.
Globally, there are about 29 million disabilities in Nigeria, rather. It means that the number is increasing. And I heard that you have like 4-bedroom apartments?
Yes, for children.
For how many children?
17 children.
17 children?
Yeah.
How is that well spaced and how, because they need a lot of aids to be able to manage this development. So how are you doing that? And
that is one of the issues we have, and that's why we're here. The space is not enough. That's why we need to expand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how have you been recruiting these people? How do you bring them into your organization?
Okay, so we work with different organizations, including Social Development Board. We have a child currently who was referred by Social Development Board. We also have children that we've rescued. We have a story of a child called Teso. Teso was declared for dead. He was asked to be killed before we rescued him. As we speak, he's in school of the deaf in Kuje. We rescued him, he's in our center, and so many other children like that. So there are times we get referred by government agencies, there are times we get referred by other people like you, and then Nigerians in Diaspora, and so many other organizations. Yeah.
I think it's important for us to begin to expand our requests for investment at this kind of platform. For instance, I want to highlight the fact that with what you're doing, all you didn't do first of all is to try and reach out to the National Health Insurance Authority and seek for possibly the accreditation of your facility, no matter how small it might be, because the moment you succeed in achieving that, that could lead to the enlistment of your facility on the network of facilities that will provide services such as you do for Nigerian children, okay? And that could drive systematic flow of enrollees or patients to your facility. I personally want you to look at that direction. I could also be of assistance to you, maybe after this outing. so that I shouldn't just be coming to ask for funds. Another thing I want us to begin to note, which I think I have said briefly while I was on the floor, is the need for us to begin to unpack our needs thoroughly and professionally. It's not all about asking for funds. We should be looking at what exactly do we need to do. If you need professional support, I think you should begin to look out for that. Because coming up here to request for funds goes beyond just asking.